Napa Valley is a unique place agriculturally, and we cannot grow grapes and make wine of this caliber anywhere else. It's a special place, it's our heart, and we want to keep it.
We were unfortunately catastrophically affected by the glass fire. We lost all of our property. It burned from the top to the bottom, which also burned our home and significantly damaged the winery, lost all the equipment and our entire vineyard. It was a force of nature. The firefighters and first responders could not get behind our property, and therefore it rolled down the hill and took everything out in its path.
It's been tough. The fire did hit us, hit every inch of our property. I love the forest. I don't want to get rid of the forest, but I know how dangerous it is and how it's just a lot of fuel.
I remember listening to all the stories from the farm workers that couldn't work, that lost their house, that they lost whatever they had. And as a community, you get emotional. You want to help. You want to get together.
People come here because of the beauty of the valley, and when they heard about the fires and they saw it all over the news, it was very scary.
Being here in the fires, I was really able to see how there was a physical and emotional toll on members of the community. There's been a change, and this is a new reality we're facing.
Historically, we've always had fires. However, we've seen a huge increase of acreage. Now we're dealing with mega fires that are over 100,000 acres. We can't control the fact that we have hills. We can't control the fact that we have lack of rains and we have high winds. The only aspect that we do have a say in is our fuels.
This valley is worth saving. I mean, it's a jewel. It's a place that we love to work. It's our home. I don't see any other place like Napa.
Life in agriculture to me is hard work. You don't just sit back and deal with it. You know, you get around, you adapt.
You become ingenious when you have a cause. There's something you really want to do, and then you figure out how to do it. It's clear what we need to defend against, but it's also becoming clear about how we can do that.
During emergencies, Napa comes together, and that's exactly what we need to continue doing. To change the fire behavior, you have to change the fuels. Earlier this year, Firewise performed a fuel reduction project on Soda Canyon Road. A few months later, we had the old fire, which was a little bit over 500 acres. Not only did that fuel reduction project allow community members to evacuate safely, but also it allowed first responders to be able to gain access and be able to contain the fire.
This environmental shift that we're having tells us that the fires will continue. And there are some positive things that can come from fires. There's nitrogen in the soil, there's rebirth in the forest. But what we have got to do is take hold of this and take charge.
Each year we've been impacted by the threat of wildfires, either directly or indirectly. It's impacted our industry, the health of our community, and many other unforeseen impacts on schools, on tourism. It runs through our entire community. It's something that we all need to get behind, gather around, and move forward with solutions. We've got to stop this cycle.
I am so impressed with what this community can do. We pull together on all kinds of fronts, and that's why I'm so excited about this initiative.